started from the central Indian cities of Nagpur and Raipur. A little deep, proper sea of blue. A lot of 45s, a lot of 18, and 3 games in Nagpur and Raipur, and it was 215. That was a force to reckon with. A record of 164 in T20 eyes. 2 out of in T20 eyes. Well, Simon Dool was down there with the captains for the toss, and it was in
Town hero playing here for the first time. Yell comes into his rightful spot, opening
fired this series. Sanju Samson
in this series.
Couple of first bowlers for Abhishek's ball. It's bowled beautifully right through the series. He's had a fabulous 12 months actually, Jacob Duffy.
Especially the way Abhishek plays.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Didn't step out this time. And then 3 out of the last 4 games. There he goes. Over covers. Has it gone on the way? Yes, it has. But a very, very early contender for the Apollo Tyres Go the Distance Award. It's Abhishek.
New Zealand have talked about their attack. Easy for a while. He'll always make up the difference.
More touch than power. Sanju Samson. Oh, that's very nicely placed. Washed the ball onto the bat and placed it to perfection.
That's smart cricket. You talked about the field. With Sodhi in there at about 4th slip.
Steps out now. Hasn't got a lot of it, but enough to get. What I really would like to see, Sanju, is not complicate things when you not had big scores behind. Gets away with it. Outside edge. Got the rub of the green, Sanju Samson. Streaky, but will take it.
New Zealand opting not to go with a genuine slip, even if it's a sort of a 2nd or 3rd slip, who would have swallowed the Lockie Ferguson is in.
Boundary that he got off the last ball of the previous over. That's in the gap. That sounded so good. He races to 18 of 7, Abhishek.
But when he got out first ball in the last game, I said he's a feast or famine kind of player. In other words, you can get him.
Goes over long on, and he goes a long way. Miss it. Should be gone, and yes it is. Another low score for Sanju Samson. It has been a disappointing series. And it's pin drop silence here at the venue.
This is all about technique. If you want to...
Oh, he's in super form as well. Down the ground. But was it quite... After 4, when had almost shut.
That one's away, just over the head of extra cover, and it almost carried all the way. Just inside the ropes from Ishan Kishan.
Missed out on the...
Well, this will go all the way, I think. And it does. Outside 3rd of the bat, but very small square boundaries with pace on. Bowled in! Pace on from Ferguson. 145 and change, and he cleans up Abhishek.
Oh, that was the quickest delivery ball so far.
Masters simply timing and placement gorgeous from the skipper.
Magnificent shot. Perfection in that shot, isn't it? Have a look at the way the front foot goes towards the...
Just try and cramp him for room. He goes wide and Sky goes bang. How far?
The team off to a flying start.
There. After 8 overs. In his slot, and there was only one way it was going. Ishan Kishan into the act, welcoming Ish Sodhi with a maximum. Goes straight. A couple of steps towards the bowler, and he's drilled it straight over the boundary ropes. I'm starting to do some calculations in my head here and starting to think that 200. So slow. But beautifully hit through the offside. Had to wait on it, Ishan Kishan.
Very good recovery.
Goes leg side this time. And it's been dealt with.
Well, it's Milan with an eye, and that's exactly how they've fashioned these first 10 overs. The launch
Pretty wide.
is a case in point. Jamieson opening the bowling 1 over for 15. Wouldn't have felt very good after over number 1. So
Shot third, shot fine. Surya Kumar Yadav launches one. Really well done. Lockie Ferguson there. For a long period of the ball being in the air, he would have thought it is his, but it was leaving him, and he did a great job.
Retain his place in the team, and the way he's
But this has gone all the way. Convincing from Ishan Kishan.
can't be left out like that.
Yeah, what an innings. In the gap, no chance for the fielders.
I just think that bowling round the wicket, getting the ball to come into the left-hander.
It's lucky, and that too should run down the track, and this time over mid-wicket. He is priming brilliantly here for India.
19 runs, 2 deliveries left in this over.
Those reverse switch, whatever you want to call it, but he's dealing in boundaries. So 23 so far from this over.
And he's dealing to Sodhi, but he's dealing to Mitch Santner as well as captain, because he can't find an answer in the field. So what he did there was to put him...
6 again!
That's a really top shot. I know these aren't big boundaries. I know in a lot of grounds that's one bounce score, but it's just the way that they're playing at the moment. We'll get 4 for it. Wasn't quite where he was aiming, but that's the nature of T20 cricket, and there's a smile between bowler and batter on that occasion. Another expensive over looming here.
बीच 5वां और अंतिम T20 इंटरनेशनल मुकाबला। 12वें ओवर में 29 रन बनाने की रफ्तार है। 12 रन प्रति ओवर स्लॉट में पिक किया है। लॉन्ग ऑन बाउंड्री पर सिंगल बाउंस 4 रनों के लिए बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर। ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी। कमेंट्री बॉक्स में मैं हूं शिवेंद्र, मेरे साथ हैं मेरे साथी मनीष चौधरी। मनीष
में आए थे,
ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर है। एक बार फिर से मैक्सिमम आउटपुट आता हुआ, इस बार गेंदबाज के सिर के लगभग ऊपर से है। तो पहली गेंद वाइड, दूसरी पर चौका, तीसरी स्लोअर डिलीवरी।
एक और बड़ा शॉट, ऊपर तो बहुत है लेकिन दूर कितना है। पारी का 14वां सिक्सर भारत का। और थोड़ी
50 रन इसके साथ ही पूरे हुए। कप्तान के 26 गेंदें।
की बेस्ट साझेदारी, और ये तो स्ट्रॉन्ग है।
पिछले कुछ ओवर से तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि रन बरस रहे हैं तिरुवनंतपुरम में।
स्लो डाला बाहर और गए, और ये फायदा होता है स्लो डालने का। आप इनिशियल अगर आप देखें रन अप पे मिशेल सैंटनर,
हार्दिक पांड्या का आगमन हुआ।
ओ बढ़िया शॉट है ये, करारा शॉट, और उतनी अच्छी फील्डिंग। बढ़िया शॉट है, लेकिन ओ सब कुछ हो गया। पहले मुझे लगा कि छक्का हो जाएगा।
सेंटर आए हैं अपना चौथा ओवर लेकर। इनसाइड आउट खेला है, बाउंड्री लाइन के ऊपर से। हार्दिक पांड्या को ज्यादा देर तक चुप रखना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन है। एक और ओवर,
ये भी सीधा मोह पड़ के तेज निकल गई। 4 मिल गए, 12 रन आगे 3 गेंदों में। और ये है वो आखिरी 4 ओवर जो गेम का नक्शा पलट सकते हैं। ये एंटिसिपेट किया था शायद, लेकिन ज्यादा दूरी मिल गई। लगा कि शायद उतना दूर गेंद नहीं जाएगी, लेकिन ईशान किशन एक और कीर
शाबाशी मिलती हुई हार्दिक से। एक और छक्का इस बार। तू डाल तो मैं पात नए 6 चौके की इस पारी में शामिल। पटकी हुई गेंद है, शॉर्ट डिलीवरी और हवा में खेला गया स्ट्रोक. इस बार फील्डर ग्लेन फिलिप्स वहां पर मौजूद हैं. हालांकि वो खुश नहीं है, लेकिन शायद पिछली बार की याद आ रही होगी. ईशान किशन की हीरोइक इनिंग्स का अंत हुआ है. भारत को बल्लेबाजों की बिल्कुल कमी नहीं है और मुकाबलों में सही समय पर इस बार फील्डर को क्लियर किया है. रिंकू सिंह के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ पहला चौका. डैरिल मिचेल थे वहां पर.
तो ये भी एक रणनीति. आप सोचोगे कि 1900 ओवर चल रहा है तो मिड ऑफ के ऊपर रणनीति है कि वो लॉक करना चाहते हैं.
2 विकेट लिए हैं, 34 रन खर्चे हैं. पुल किया इस बार. ये ट्रेडमार्क स्ट्रोक है, ओवर बाउंड्री. मिड विकेट के ऊपर से 6 रन हार्दिक पांड्या और भारत के खाते में आते हुए 249.
Oh dear, oh dear. That is... Oh, 6 more. Good start for the first legal delivery. That one's been top-edged, deep mid wicket in play. Uncomfortable. Bevan Jacobs out there in the deep. And a very good innings from Hardik.
There it is. Look at that. What a tall.
Oh dear, it might be too high. It might be too high. Come back for 2, no, it'll just be the 1, but I think it might be. No ball, free so far. Hits it down the ground and makes the most of it. Finishes the innings off with a 6.